We've got an argument here.
I tell you, no say. Next time I can do that. Same.
We'll do it then.
Yeah, that's no nice.
I asked the price of them all.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, tough.
Give money.
Sounds like you had a bit of a difficult time there, mate. I want stuff for nothing, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not selling. Sorry?
When you ask the price, it's got the
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm glad I'm not selling today. I'm hoping to find something pretty decent. It's great to see these here, but at £30 each, that is more than eBay prices. How much is your Segas? Oh, you priced them up 40 each. Oh, these. What are these, if you don't mind me asking?
They're little transformers.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. They all transform. I'm going to call them a spot box.
Oh, right. How much is that, mate? Games today. Oh, Monopoly there. Do you know what? I'm not going to be able to pick any of these up because I can't carry them, but I'm going to have a little look at them later because I know some of these jigsaw spelled backwards. They're called or jigsaw puzzles. Some of these can be good. I know if you see the one for Berlin, that is a must pick up. And I think if you can see the Conservative Party one, I think Labour's dropped in value a little bit. But yeah, if you see like the Conservative Party, then that's worth quite a bit. Decent titles in here. So we've got Erasure. I've not seen these audiophile ones before. There's quite a lot of Sting stuff. Nothing really shouting out to me at the moment that's being quite special though. The problem is there's a lot of really good 80s stuff in here. 80s just does not do well on cassettes. It doesn't do well. Everybody's after the later stuff than 90s. Sting. Gallagher and Lyle. No idea who they are. Proper market stuff today. Here's a normal store. And somebody's smoking weed. I hate it when they do that at carboot. How much are your tech decks? Let's have a look. Not really bargain of the day, but nah, missing wheels. That's a pretty decent one. Nah, they're all decked. Got car parts here. LD wheel. Parts of the engine. This is unusual. So somebody stripped the car down. What do you got on your LD wheel?
No, if you did, you'd be running around. Yeah. You can pop to my. I've got an eBay page, mate. You can pop to my eBay page, or I can give it to.
That's a bit beat up, isn't it? I don't know. It's all peeled off. It's 10.1. In that condition, whether it'll work or not. Yeah, Lord of the Rings stuff. The games. Seen these. Some of these Lord of the Rings chess pieces can do well, but these were all common ones. Do you know what? There's a lot of them to go through. Same with Skylander. There is the odd gem, but these were all common. If I'm entirely honest, I didn't want to be here today because my mother passed away a few weeks ago. But I've got to get back out there. But unfortunately, the footage is a little bit raw. I'll let this guy go. He seems to be following me today, but he is lethal on a scooter. I have been hit before. So it's not me having anything against scooters. It's just I don't like being hit by them. Anyway, what we're finding today is a lot of stores that are up are stores that are here every week. Same people week in, week out. Selling pretty much the same thing. It's kind of becoming a bit of a car boot curse now. My local car boot picked up about just a little handful of things. It's just the same stores here week in, week out. Prices seem to be getting compared to eBay, which is, you know, it's fair enough to a certain extent, but when you get up early in the car boot, the old tradition of car boots was about fun, coming out and finding a bargain, and now it's just, it just seems like an impossibility. There are still the odd thing out there though that you can pick up occasionally. We've got a load of old VHS here. Dragon Heart, Rio Grande. We're looking for, what you want to find with these is pre-certificate stuff, so we're looking for the really old stuff. Most of this is like 90s. First find of the day. See if there's any more.
I don't care. I'd rather not. If I come back, which I will, because I've got to get rid, I'll come back with the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep coming back with this crap.
Now it's the same
I'm
as me.
almost
I'll say
considering
to
sticking it in the bin on the way home.
When we moved,
You're really selling it, pal.
when we moved from a 2-bedroom house, I had to hire a 40-foot container. And I'm still paying for the fucker 8 years later.
No, it's no good.
I
It's
said
shite.
it's costing us more money. Just get rid of
Fucking get rid. You've got to. The thing is, if it comes to it in the end, they're paying. Someone says, "Oh, yeah." If they say, "I'll have them all," say, "I can have them all for a tenner." Get them out of my face.
Turtles. Hey up, buddy.
Hey, mate.
How you doing? Back recording today. It's been a while, mate. Some good stuff here.
I bought off this guy before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are good. I put that one next to them.
Pretty cool. Obviously, I love anything that is wolf related, and they're Willow Hall. Pretty cool. Don't know what that one is. That's got a bit more weight to it. Nemesis Now. I should have known. Nemesis Now. So they're pretty decent. How much are your ornaments?
£2.50 each, mate.
How much?
£2.50 each.
Bargain. Rummage boxes, because you never know what you're going to find. Teeny little Pokemon there. That's about it. Is lethal with the scooter. So I'm going to stand out of the way because I don't want to get run over. I'm already on a walking stick, as you can see. I'm going to go now. Try not to get run over. Good stuff here. This is the sort of stuff that does quite well online. But
All authentic, all from Chennai in India.
oh yeah, yeah. I see. It's just good to see a nice little collection like this. So probably going to move off from that area because I don't pick up anything religious. I've got my reasons. So there's all the old Ladybird books. Very tricky these days, but good to see still. Bloody hard work today, isn't it? Well, are you filming too?
So,
Oh, we're both
just
filming.
picked up a sterling silver ring for £1.
Oh yeah,
That bag was like £4.
you got blinks too. That's pretty
Yeah.
decent.
All these
Yeah.
were like, these were three.
Hang on a minute.
3 for £2. There's Adventure Time and Minecraft, and then these were £2 each.
I don't know where you've been then.
Up the top.
I've just seen Polly Pocket in there.
£5 each.
Polly
and then,
Pockets?
And then one was what, and they're all complete. They all have all the bits and the figures in. And the
Blimey.
figures alone, some of them were worth about 20 quid. So.
You done all right? Try going to a new car boot. So there's an aisle opening up here. It's not looking very good at the moment. Hey up, buddy. Whoa. Got some hunter boots here. These are quite jaded. There's a lot of cracks on them. That's a shame. That's such a shame because, you know, it's been... these are pretty decent now. I've heard of this mate before. Kind of gone inside. Games here, but I think this store's been here, I think it's here every week, so we're not going to find anything other than FIFAs and Pro Evolution. Interesting to find out. But if you have a look at the back of it, oh man, I don't know if I can save that. It's had a bit of a leak. So we did 3 car boots. We'll take you to the other car boots in a minute, but these are the pickups from the first car boot. A load of keychainy things there for £3 and some decent boots. These are Nighthawk boots, like combat boots. Might keep these myself. I paid £2 on them. They're worth £20. And a lot of the stuff I picked up from this car boot was not great, I'm going to be honest. I did pick up some Walkmans, I'll show you at the end. I picked up this Amiga paint game, paint free. Paid £1 for it, it should get me a tenner. Now this car, I only picked it up because it said Ideal Toys 1976. Paid £1 for it. It's not worth anything, unfortunately. This badge here though, pretty decent find for £1. I should get 20 back on that, the caravan badge. So it's never been used. And I picked up some Adidas Gazelle, and I've never seen these floral patterns. I like pineapples. I paid £4 on them, and I'm hoping to turn about 20 back. So small profit, but still, it's better than coming home empty-handed. Right, what have we got next? So all this stuff down here was mostly the key rings. It was a £3 bundle. I just picked up loads of stuff. I've not been able to picture them all, but there's basically stuff like this. Some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. We've got a vintage Care Bear and loads of Kingdom Hearts Funkos. Also, we picked up a Pokemon and a vintage Star Wars metal die-cast X-Wing fighter. Total value £30 to £40. I did manage to pick up a couple of Walkmans too for a £5, so these were a great find. I should net around about £50 for them. Let's have a look at the other car boot now. It's in tow today. There they are. And we do it. Another car boot. And you know, sometimes you can actually pick up some decent bits here. Picked up a Burberry jacket before, so see how these guys can do. Some games. That looks a pretty decent game. Yeah, what we got here? Oh, it's a shame. It's not legit. I used to have one of them. How much have you got in the bag? I had one, £4. I had one of them as a youngster. In coot bags.
Oh, that bloke had it, didn't he? That iron coop ashtray.
Coca-Cola merchandise. What have we got on here? Naughty. Yeah, a lot of naughty stuff, but also lots of McDonald's Smurfs. So sometimes they're pretty cool things to pick up. How much are you, Smurfs? The car boots were pretty poor this morning, but my daughter lives near Furnace End, and there's a car boot at Furnace End, and it's more like a market. And we both got nothing to do, so we're both just going to pop down there and just see, basically, if we can just try and find something that we can salvage out of the morning. So we're at the big car boot now. Furnace End. Job lot. So we've got the old Fisher Price sets. There's the monkey that goes with it. And always loads of these cars. Like, it's literally one thing you always see. But yeah, there's nothing there for me today. The question is, are car boots dead? And I'm starting to think so. A little bit. As you can see, it's just pretty much the same thing everywhere. It's all like dealers, regulars. It's probably the first decent thing I've seen. I had one of these before. They don't fetch a lot of money on eBay, but they break really easy. Probably one of the better stores. So what we got there? Thailand, might have guessed. We got another one. Oh, that's definitely got to be Thailand. I've seen so much Thailand, like football tops today. And you know, you just don't touch Thailand. Belfield clothing. Oh, it's really decked. What is he off? So we got to terminate one. And sometimes you can find the odd little decent thing in here. But it is tricky. What the hell is that? It's a bootleg. Batman. Dragon Ball Z with a missing leg. Star Wars figure with a missing head. But cartoon pet. I thought I'd got a Tamagotchi then. There's some Bratz bits that are left over here. This is a normal store. Thank goodness. Praise be. I might just be able to scalp a couple of Bratz bits. Because you can't actually sell them. There any more? Yeah, I wonder if that's got potential. It's bulky though, I don't like bulky stuff.
We have to see what Sally.
It's fun.
Not bad, is it?
Anything you want 50p now?
Pretty decent selection of Bratz dolls there. How much are you Bratz?
£3 each on the Bratz dolls.
£3 each, that's not bad. They're all the boys though, none of the girls.
Yeah, we've got no girls left. We've only got Barbies or LOLs left.
Some odd Britain little bits kicking about. These are pretty cool. Stuff from the third car boot was a little bit better, and I think if I'd have been there earlier I could have probably picked up some decent bits. There's only a couple of stores that really did it though, so I'm gonna take you through these now. Let's take you through. So if we can zoom in, we've got these like anime sort of dolls, and I'm going to put the prices on the screen now. I paid a £5 for them two, looking at turning about 30 on the two, so nothing major. If we just scroll down a little bit, let's take us through these. Now this I've probably screwed up with. It's only 50p anyway, so it doesn't matter. If it's a Moxie Teens, which are slightly taller, then they're worth about 20 quid. If it's just a Moxie Live doll, then it is not worth anything at all. So went to the store and bought a load of Bratz stuff here, all accessories and one doll. Paid £1 on that. Missed the jackpot earlier apparently. I should turn a fair bit of profit on that, probably about 15, 20 all in, by the time it's split down. And then I went to this other store, and this was great because I got this Battle Beast look. That is so cool, 1988. Everything was 50p on the store, so I picked up that. That should net me about 30, 20. I picked up this, which looks like a bootleg sort of Street Sharks. Bootlegs do well, trust me. That was 50p. The camera was 50p, sure shot. Probably 15 and 20, something like that. This one's a pretty decent Imagine X sort of figurine, and I think probably, sorry about that camera, it's my knee is knackered today. That I should turn a little bit on, probably 10, something like that. Got this really good bootleg sort of vintage Godzilla, and I do well with these, believe it or not. I do well with these sort of things. 50p paid. I'm going to say worst case scenario a tenner, but I think I'll get more on that. And then I went to another store where the figures were £1 each. Got this Terminator figure, probably a tenner. And look at this, it's just so cool. It's like a bootleg. cross between a Turtles and Biker Mice from Mars. And I think that's really cool. It's probably not worth a lot. I've got to research it, but for what it was. And then, look at that, 1992, £1 paid. It is a lunchbox, Milky Way. That will go at Christmas, no doubt. And then I think I spent probably £2.50 on all of this stuff here. Maybe £3, I don't know. So let's say £3. So there's loads of like sort of Lilo and Stitch stuff. This one's pretty cool. I've seen these listed for like 10. Probably don't go for that. And there's just loads of little bits in there. This was the best part of it though, because this looks like it might be a Cereals Beatles toy. And you know how well I do with Kellogg's toys. So that probably will be a pretty decent amount of money. We'll see. Probably not. Then we've got Smee, and we've got a Star Wars battle droid, and that is everything. So today has just been really slow. It's been hard work, but it's done me good just to get out and be around people because I've been isolated for weeks. Gotta look after my knee now.